Right.
Welcome to Shade in the City.
I'm Treese.
It's Nels.
And today we're getting into another review of Porsha's Family
Family
Matters. I believe we are on episode 3 now. And as we get into it, we still see
You
that...
didn't hear what I called it.
Yeah.
Just go.
Oh.
Just go.
And as we see, Porsha still love her baby daddy. But we'll get into it. Let's get shady.
Sound like you did already.
All right, so we start this episode off and we see basically Lonzy, Lauren, and we finally see Lauren's mom, Lisa, as well as her daughter, Bailey. And basically, they're sitting having, a glass of champagne, and they sitting around just talking.
That's friend.
That's friend. We just had a whole battle about that Tarjay. Anyway, so
no, wasn't it?
I know. But we won't go.
I'm gonna let you live.
Yeah. So anyway, basically, yes, we see that they're just basically going back and talking about what happened at Porsha's cookout and how it went down and the tension. And Mama Lisa basically comes in and said, well, Dennis is probably still hurt. By the situation. It happened so quickly. It happened so fast. Everybody still has really good, strong connections with Dennis. Even that's PJ's dad, and they didn't even really have time to mourn their breakup before she was engaged to somebody else. Let's just be honest. He didn't have time. So, I'm not trying to be a crazy Dennis fan.
Do I need to get my fan? Are these her words or yours?
I'm just saying it gives me very you move so fast that it's too fast for everybody. It's too fast for your family. It's too fast for Dennis. Poor PJ. Thank God she can't really talk. No matter what Lord knows what she would say.
I don't remember Miss Lisa saying all of this.
Okay, I'm just telling y'all. So basically, they talk about the retreat and how Lauren has extended an invitation to Dennis as well as Simon. And they basically also talk about how it's probably just not going to work out. So we will see what happens. But I think that I don't see Dennis going. I don't see, Simon going, but maybe this blended family stuff will work and everybody can go and kumbaya. But I just don't think this is healthy for Porsha.
Family reunion.
You stupid.
So,
we see Londy and Lauren out here snooping.
They scheming. They decided to come up with this plot to
get Dennis to go on the vacation because we all know Dennis is not here for. He's here to support Porsha publicly, like he said, but he's not here. His daughter. But he ain't trying to be here on some romantic vacation with her and her new fiance. That don't even make sense. Why would you want to go?
We don't want to call it a romantic vacation.
It's a retreat. Okay, so yes, that's
it's
true.
Like a healing.
It's a healing.
But he doesn't want to be. Of course,
in their
face, in their
face, and he has to do it enough. Unfortunately, because she keeps inviting him to stuff.
Because she want him to see it.
Because she want him to see it, and because she want him. She want to see him. So basically, the plot is that we are going to get into Porsha's house, get Dennis's robe, and that be the bargaining tool. Now, remember last review, we were talking about it, and we were like, oh my God, Dennis, Porsha can buy you another robe. It's not that serious. I saw this robe. I said, I ain't mad. I would want it back too. I want my Versace robe back. I need my Versace robe back, son.
I just want to know why she want to hold on to it.
Because it probably smelled like him and everything. That's what it is. It probably smelled like him and everything.
I was thinking the same thing. Let her keep it, Dennis. Let her keep it.
But that's what's
if you want her back, let her keep it. Let
what's
her
so crazy to me is, and this what because you just said that, this goes to show you Dennis's maturity level, because he could have said that in front of Simon and been like, why can't I have my Versace robe back? The fact that he waited till they were at dinner by themselves to put her on the spot, because I'm sure Simon has walked past that Versace robe many times and not thought twice about it.
You already know how Dennis feels. He feels like Porsha's still in love with him, so
so he could have brought that up. So kudos to you, Dennis, for just leaving that for back and forth.
He want his baby mama back,
and I ain't mad at it.
And he know going about it like that is not the way to help.
Exactly.
So
kudos to you. You could be a teacher or something. Teach a class. Not on cheating. You stupid. I was gonna say, Porsha, I hope you want your baby daddy, because you out here selling him right now. He looking real good. That's all I'm saying. You putting him on the show, put him on Front Street. We know Dennis got some problems, but Dennis looks like he done changed. Like he done went through some therapy or something, Porsha. I'm just saying. You better watch what you're doing.
I ain't gonna say all that.
You stupid. So basically they get inside the house. I was telling Nels, I was a little confused because they kept talking about Lauren. And I was like, why is Lauren talking about Lauren? Is that not some really crazy third person bullshit to y'all? And then I was like, oh, the assistant is named Lauren too. Okay.
Excuse her, y'all.
So Lauren is distracting Porsha while she's in the kitchen, and they're talking about the upcoming retreat, and she's taking care of PJ because she's homesick. And they sneak in all willy-nilly, grab the robe, and mission accomplished. And that's what they were giving. Mission accomplished. Mission impossible. Okay, so you know how I was sitting here making my, chicken the other day when we was reviewing Ready to Love. And I was telling y'all I get busy in the kitchen. Porsha, I don't think that you, at least not when it comes to Nigerian food, I don't think you get busy. Now maybe for Mama Diane, she was feeling it. We see Porsha here. Let me set up the scene for y'all. So we see Porsha and she's like, I'm trying to make my man breakfast and I'm gonna make a Nigerian. She Googled it, y'all.
I thought that was sweet.
It was cute because I would do that. Except my dude, thank God he's not from anywhere else but U.S. because Lord knows he would have been like, well, who did you get it from? It can't be from some brand. It can't be from allrecipes.com. It got to be from Food Network or somewhere good, somewhere that's actually suitable. I'm like, Jesus, can you just be happy that I'm...
Let me tell you something. As someone who has dated people from another country, Google is different than actually getting the recipe from them. I have dated somebody where I got the recipe off of Google and it was different than when they taught me. Literally now, if I was to Google some shit, it's not what I put in my food now. Like, and most of what I do now is some type of Spanish. So trust me, it's not from Google. Google is not, it's not the same.
You're funny. So basically, and I was commenting to Nels and I said, Porsha woke up and decided to make breakfast in this beautiful dress and with it just showing all the body, yada, yada. And
it looked like you cutting off her body a little bit.
No, you cut off her body.
Did I really?
Yeah, that's that photographer. But yeah, and her body was like a little, cut off or whatever. But she was cute. And we were here for it. I was like, okay, Porsha, is that how you get up in the morning and cook breakfast?
Because my man is coming over.
Okay, let's talk about that. Ooh. Let's talk about that, guys. So, hold on, let me refresh. I gotta refresh.
She needs refill.
So here's my thing. Now I understand that Porsha's a Southern girl, and I understand that they both said that, their houses were tainted and whatever. They're engaged. Nels brought it up to me off camera the first episode, and she said, you don't think it's weird that Simon comes and rings the doorbell? And that's her fiance. And he comes to her house and he rings the doorbell. And I didn't think anything of it. And I was like, no, da-da-da. And then when she mentioned something about Simon's coming over, it resonated with me again. And I asked Nels and I said, he don't sleep over?
He might.
He ain't got a key? You getting ready to marry him and he ain't got a key to your... So then that made me think, well, why would you want him to ring the bell, Porsha? What are you doing behind those doors that your fiance just can't
I wouldn't
walk in and announce himself and say, hey, baby, I'm here? Unless you're doing something behind closed doors. That's all I'm going to say, Porsha.
I wouldn't say she was doing something behind closed doors. Maybe she just does not have the same feeling and comfortability that she had in her previous relationship, being that she only knew this motherfucker for like 2 weeks.
Well, damn it, where's Mike?
I should have used the fan on you. Don't do that.
I'm just saying. That's a great point, though. She only known him for 2 weeks, so yes. Why would I just give you a key to my house and let you in my house? And yeah, we engaged, but we still get to know each other
because you got bread. But
okay,
you walking all up to my house.
That was a little shady. So basically, Simon says he really enjoyed it. Mama Diane says she really enjoyed the meal.
Let me just say this. I know you said it's shady, but if that's what it was, I feel you, Porsha. You did it for love before, and you see what that shit got you.
Oh, damn. Well, I guess it's a business arrangement
for the bag. All right. So the ladies got the goods.
They did, and they meet up with Dennis.
And they tell Dennis, look, here's the deal. This is how it's going down. You're taking your ass to Mexico, and we got your shit. So do you want it or not?
Nice exchange.
Dennis says, I ain't even asked for this shit. You got my furs, I ain't asked for the goddamn furs. I wanted my robe. Lauren, she got that shit in her back pocket. She pulled that shit up. Bam! I got your robe.
I got your robe, bro.
Here's the belt. You can get the rest of it in Mexico. I see your tactics, Lauren. I see your tactics.
She's very smart, very smart.
I thought so too. So Dennis was like, I want my robe, but I don't really want to go. I don't want to go to Mexico. He believes it's going to be messy.
Can I just say this? I think Lauren, I understand she's a healing individual and all this other stuff, but can I tell you from the person that is more like Lauren, I think she really just doesn't want her sister to be with Dennis. And she is finding ways to sabotage without sabotaging because her sister's not listening to her. And
you think she doesn't want her to be with Dennis?
No, I'm sorry, not Dennis, Simon.
Oh,
I apologize, Simon.
Okay.
So she's finding ways to sabotage the relationship. And because I think she feels that her sister probably, or knows, because she knows her probably better than anybody, that she still has feelings for him. She's like, I'm gonna keep throwing him. Like the fact that they already have to deal with each other because of PJ, right? Mm-hmm. And they have a decent co-parenting relationship. All this extra stuff and inviting him to cookouts and inviting him on retreats. And it's like, I just felt like if I really wanted you to get over somebody, I'm not going to keep, especially if that's your child's father, I'm not going to continue to throw them in your face. Mm-hmm. I want you to move on. I want you to me, that's giving that she's like, low key, like, no, Porsha, like, this is the person you're supposed to be with. So if you can't see it, I'm going to make you see it. And I don't care if it has to be in front of your man. Like, because I just feel like, I don't know. And I mean, I get it. It's some sisterly, but I get it. You're not, it's calculated. That's what it is. It's calculated. It's calculated.
As the one who is more like Porsha.
Yeah.
I would feel like, look at the dude you are with and you have no business getting in my business.
Exactly.
And let me be great and go on these trips and be in a house in Costa Rica and fuck Dennis and his cheating ass. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
That's how she feel, yeah.
So this scene, we have Dennis and his mom because Lauren asked Dennis to get some crystals. You know, get with it.
Right? Get the healing going.
Exactly. And his mama is super shady. Super duper shady. I mean, we knew it in the last episode, but
Mama Gina is Mama D on like steroids. She's like Mama D. She's like, what's the other one? She ain't as bad as Mama Jones.
I don't want to say more than Mama D, because let's not forget this time Mama D put down a whole nest with an egg. Talking about you laid a rotten egg and all that. But the shit that come out this lady's mouth is super duper shady. She said that she wanted crystals to keep away fake people, and she said she needed a crystal for each fake person. She clearly meant more than one person, but when Dennis asked her, she said, Porsha. She was talking about Porsha.
So hear me out. I know, Miss Diane. I know, please excuse me, Miss Diane. Shall I never, not ever refer to you and Miss Gina as the same person? I sincerely apologize. That was a big blooper.
This scene.
Okay? Because we all know Miss Diane is always a baddie. No offense, Mama Gina, but you are not serving. It is what it is. Now here's what I didn't like about that. Why are you going on the trip?
Well, she did say in the scene that she feels like maybe she shouldn't go.
She shouldn't go.
She said she feels like she shouldn't go.
Now I get it. We're doing it for a check. You want Dennis to break you off, Porsha to break you off from this show, so you gonna go, but you don't want to go. I don't know how this makes your family life better, your relationship with your granddaughter's mother any better, or with her family.
I don't think she's willing to make any changes either.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like, and I think she's one of those older women, and I think, no shade to the 50, 60 and over, but I do think she's one of those older women where she feels like I can disrespect you, and because you're younger, you got to respect your elders, and you think that I won't pop that ass. And I don't mean physically, I mean with them words. And then y'all be hurt like, oh my God, she's 60. No, that 60-year-old bitch was asking for that shit. And I read her life. I'm a Yanla. I fixed that bitch life. Okay. So all I'm saying is that basically, Miss Gina, I think that you should not go on this trip.
All right, so we're going to talk about the real Miss Diane. Can the real Miss Diane please stand up?
She in the middle, y'all. She in the middle.
So in this scene, Porsha's talking to her mama. She's like, I talked to Miss Gina, and basically she said that she accused me of cheating on Dennis. And she told me that you told her. Miss Diane said, told her what?
She clutched her pearls.
She said, told her what? She said that I cheated on Dennis. She said, I ain't never tell that woman nothing of the sorts. And you know what? I love the way Miss Diane said it, because I can't quote her, but she was still so classy, but classy in a way like, I will beat this old bitch's ass if she keep on putting my name in her goddamn mouth, but in a classy way. I fucking love Miss Diane. God, I love this lady. She was like, I'm concerned about her going on this trip, because I don't know if I can control myself. And she just sitting up. Look at how cute, and just
it gives unbothered boss. Like what they say,
she's a little bit bothered because it bothered her daughter.
Was it say lions don't acknowledge sheep? I'm just saying that's what Miss Diane is giving.
That's what she is always serving. Okay.
So we're here for it, and we'll see. But I don't think Miss Diane is going on a trip, but we do see Mama Gina is coming with the drama. Basically, she packing her shit up.
Well, she getting crystals. So I don't know if she's gonna.
She getting her crystals and pack her bad energy. Not all crystals are good crystals. That's all I'm saying. She packing her bad energy and bringing that shit with her.
She wants the crystals for the fake people, but she don't want being fake. If you don't like these people, maybe you need to stay the fuck away from them. Who really the fake one?
Maybe we'll find some healing, y'all.
So apparently, Porsha was sitting. She sat on the plane.
Yes.
And Dom, her older sister, walks past her,
which is still a friend of Lauren's, which we didn't talk about in the scene before because I didn't feel like it was really important until now.
So he walks past her and he's like, I can't believe they got me carrying your baby daddy robe. Sir, why did you feel the need to say that?
Right.
Why?
Because you feel some type of way because you're carrying another man's robe.
Why did you feel the need to say that? I don't understand.
It was not cool, bruh. It was not cool.
Of course, now Porsha feels some type of way because she didn't know about the robe. She didn't know the robe was confiscated from her house. Okay? And she like, who took that from my house?
I would feel some type, like, the fact that we're able to still go on vacation and it be cool, because I would have lost my motherfucking mind. I would have lost my mind. We wouldn't have been able to have a drink or nothing. Who went up in my house and took some shit and thought it was cool?
You know what? I don't understand. If he's not the assistant anymore, why do they got him carrying rope? Why they couldn't carry his stuff themselves?
I guess because maybe he was supposed to be like the decoy. Maybe she would look in Lauren's stuff.
It could just be in their luggage. I don't understand.
Well, it did look like a pretty hefty robe. It did look like it was pretty bulky.
What's your point?
I don't know. Maybe they bag couldn't fit it with all their clothes. They had all of it. That's Mexico, girl. They living their life. So we see them.
You have him carried as a carry-on? I'm confused.
It is Versace.
I take all my good shit as a carry-on too, but you couldn't bring it as your carry-on? Why he got to bring it as his carry-on and miss out on his carry-ons that he's supposed to bring? What I'm saying is,
okay, Spirit Airlines. So we not.
She don't do Spirit. Don't do that. You know I don't do Spirit. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You know I don't do Spirit.
But we see them get to Mexico and we see this beautiful resort. And it's all lavish and sexy and stuff. And Nels was just actually hipping me while we were watching the scene because I've never actually been to Mexico. But apparently the all-inclusive is the way to go.
Even if you don't. But there is some, you know what, I would really plug them, but I'm not going to because I ain't getting paid to.
I ain't getting no sponsorship.
And I ain't getting no free room or nothing. But there is some amazing hotels in Mexico. One in particular where they literally have an all-inclusive and they include your own butler. Like, it's amazing. I was telling her that Mexico, they really treat you like royalty. Like, when you're over there, even at the all-inclusive. You know, most all-inclusive, they like, okay, you get free food and that's it. Just go to the buffet, get your food. This place got restaurants, okay? You make reservations, and it's still all included. I love it. I love it. I love it.
She'll never go back. No, I mean, like, you'll never go back to anything else outside of all.
I was going to say, I will definitely go back there. Definitely. And let them know I gave them the plug so they can give me a free room, okay?
You're stupid. You know I promoted you on my YouTube channel. First, guys, we're going to start off because I'm the spiritual one. I'm alone. We're going to start off with setting our intention. And that is not to shade these bitches too much.
No, that's what we're supposed to do.
That's our intention.
Open our third eye to shade some more.
So we're going to go for our third eye.
We're going to shade the fuck out.
So basically, this scene, we see everybody getting up, getting ready for the dinner. It's like the first night, what I call community dinner. And we see aunties and nieces, and they getting themselves together while Dennis is on the phone talking to his work.
His work.
Telling
her what hotel he at and come on and Dennis, I don't know why you think you're gonna be able to get away with this, sir.
It's only gonna make Porsha matter. Like we were here for you, Dennis. We were rooting for you. And you continue to show your fuckboyness.
If I wanted to be fair, I would say it would only be fair for him to bring someone. But we both know that that's not who I am.
And Dennis basically tells us that he only got on this plane and did this for his mama. He said, I would rather do it now than have to catch a flight later because Porsha's family is full of drama. So, I mean, I kind of feel you on that, Dennis.
I feel like they were not trying to cause any drama. They were just stating facts and people got in their feelings about the truth.
Well, the truth hurts. Tell me what you're doing.
I mean, if you're not going to accept the facts, then
y'all know what that Usher ain't. No, that wasn't. That was Confessions. That wasn't 8701.
They was both really good albums, though.
But Confessions was the best. You know, we had a whole summer in LA.
We did.
But yeah, y'all. So we see, basically, it's, you know, they sit down for community dinner, and Porsha brings up the fact that, you know, what's going on with Dennis's robe, and why was it taken out her house, and why do you feel the need? And they just felt like, well, it's Dennis's. Like, what's the issue? And Porsha was really upset by this.
She tried to flip the script, talking about something, well, I mean, if you had to bribe him to come, then why even give him the robe? Well, you know that's not what it was about. You knew that's not what it was about. You wanted the robe, like you said, it probably smelled like
Dennis. It gave you something that was Dennis, and I'm not mad at you. But just say what it is.
She won't say that in front of her gazillionaire.
Why would you bring it up in front of your gazillionaire?
Because it's burning her. It's burning.
Clearly, and that's why I continue to say that Porsha is not. I personally don't think that she is healed and ready to love.
She's definitely not healed.
She's not healed.
I think you're right. She is trying to move forward. She is trying to move on.
And this is what I'm saying. You don't even have to be with Dennis. Damn, I confused him. Dennis's grandfather. You don't have to be with Simon. You don't. No, we saw the ages in the episode. Simon is maybe what? Aunt Liz, Porsha's aunt, is 71. Darlene is 60. And Simon comes in at 58. Okay? So all I'm saying is that I think that you do want to move forward. I'm not saying that, oh, now because Dennis is sorry and he realized that he might have messed up, or he may realize what he had because you're with somebody else, that you should just go running back to him. I'm not saying that, but I also don't think I just don't get the vibes that you really like him.
I think she likes him. Really loves him.
I think that what he offers you makes you like him, but I don't think that. And the thing is, because you have your own bag, so that's what's so crazy.
Who gives a fuck? She gets to keep her bag. Like I said, she did it for love before, and now it's for the bag. I feel it.
Mm. So we see this last few scenes, and we're still at dinner, and the robe is still the
topic of discussion.
Porsha feels betrayed and hurt.
I ain't gonna lie, if it was like a red Versace robe, I might have kept that shit my damn self. But like, you ain't getting that shit back, nigga.
But she is really upset about this robe being taken out of her home, and feels like if Dennis didn't want to be here, he shouldn't have come. In the process, Blondie says, I understand. And even I love Aunt Liz's point of view, where she's like, it's Dennis's robe, though. Mm-hmm. She was like, I felt like it's very childish. She was like, I'm spiritually. She was like, I just feel like it's a whole children. They're children. And then of course Storm, Porsha's cousin on her mother's side, jumps up and is like, because apparently she used to work for Dennis. And he said she was a terrible employee. She got fired.
She had a different story though.
She said Dennis was trying to shoot his shot. It was a lot of flirtation and whatever. And she just wasn't here.
She don't do old. That's what she said.
She said she don't do old. So, yeah, y'all. It was just real messy. And it looked like Blondie was about to go upside Storm's little head.
She was like, are you sitting up? Like, are you serious? Like, are you for real?
Like, I'm going to need you to sit back down before I sit you down.
It's a lot. Look, as Dennis said, it's Mexico.
It's Mexico.
It's a whole lot, okay?
Thank you for tuning in to Shade in the City. We will see you next week for another week of Porsha's Family Matters. And I am ready to get the tea. I can't wait to see this girl that Dennis bring on the trip. If they show her. I don't know if they're going to show her.
I hope so.
They might protect her eyes.
I wonder if Dennis got a type. Do you think she looks like Porsha?
We'll see. Or I think he's thirsty. I don't even think she's going to be as cute as Porsha. Oh. I don't.
I mean, Porsha's super cute.
But the problem is, watch what I tell you. Prediction, y'all. Prediction. she's not gonna be nowhere near as bad as Porsha or as pretty. She might be, a nice young lady, whatever, because we don't know who it is. But the point is that Porsha is still gonna feel threatened.
She's a female.
Again, you see how these men roll when I'm securing my shit. Good, if that's what you want to do. Porsha over here with her gazillionaire.
But Dennis has a reason to feel it.
Well, if Porsha shouldn't feel no type of way when he brings whatever he brings, if that's what you want to do, she ain't got my money.
She does. She has a reason to feel some type of way.
Oh, God.
She does. Because you're supposed to be miserable, bitch. You fucked me over, and now you should be miserable.
Well, we're back to the miserableness of it all. So we will see you guys next week.
She don't want to see him happy.
We know that.
And I get it. So don't bring your bitch that makes you happy around, okay?
Who hurt you, bitch? Who hurt you?
Porsha, we here. Remember, I'm more like Porsha. Remember?
All right, y'all. We will catch y'all next week. Make sure to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and hit the notification bell
so you know when we're coming through.
Also, follow us on our social media platforms.
Yes, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We have them all.
Shade in the City.
Shade in the City. All right, guys.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Because my dude made fun of it. Like, I can't find it. And I was like, because it's an
in the city.
With the apostrophe. We hip. It's like hip hop. I'm just saying. Love you guys. We will see you next week. Thank you so much for your support. Have a good night.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Front, back, side to side. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Front, back, side to side. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Hey!